This is Brian Wise. This is my dad. He's a big part of Slag Grit, actually the other half of Slag Grit. Dad, what in the hell do we have going on here?
It's a Volkswagen Corrado. It's a 6-cylinder V15, 15-degree angle on it. It's designed to fit in the space of a 4-cylinder. That was Volkswagen's whole goal. Motors were originally designed to be a diesel, so everything on the lower end factory is forged. It's got nice heavy walls on the cylinders and everything else. This one is built now. Brian's got the biggest cams. Brian Lopez, the owner of this car. It's got the biggest cams you can get in it without machining the heads out. In the first version, it came out, it was just a stock Corrado. The first turbo we put on it, and we went through multiple changes. The intake has been changed from the original version. We used the full-length runners on it. On this version, Brian calculated the area of volume we needed on the airflow side. I've calculated what we need on how quick we got to collect the headers to get it into the turbo. I think from the research I've done, that everybody's did it all wrong, but that's my secret and I'll keep it. This turbo, the previous turbo, when we were running about 650 before it would break loose on the dyno, we couldn't get it down far enough. The version prior to this, so that's what it ran. And that turbo flowed 42 pounds. This turbo will flow 90 pounds. It's all custom design, all custom built. It's a garage build, but it's not a garage build. Everything about it is designed and set up so that it should be a beast.
All right. Well, that's a little bit about the Corrado build here. We're hoping to help Brian achieve all his goals and beat everyone possible to beat.
The only thing we may have to do is go larger injectors on this one. I believe these are 16 or 1650, and I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to go to 2000 cc injectors on it.
That's just
like
insane.
I said, this time the lower end is actually built this time. We've always run a stock bottom end up until this point. Everything else, the exhaust manifolds are stock, the runners on the intake are stock. The Germans spent a lot of time engineering the runner length, and I think that's where a lot of people are defeating themselves by running them short runners and a tube type intake. It should be insane. Next is a cage.
Yes. Here with Mr. Lopez.
What's going on, guys?
Mr. Lopez, tell us about your car and why.
It's a 93 Volkswagen Corrado. It's just been a crazy race car street build on it. Slag Grit has helped me with all the fabrication on pretty much since day one. It's come from factory VR to going all the way up to about 300 horsepower turbo build to a 400 or 500 horsepower turbo build to a 600-700 horsepower turbo build to now try to get around 1,000 out of it. So it started with a base 2.8 VR6 factory 12 valve, and we upgraded it. Now this new build it's fully built in, bottom in 3-liter. It's a sports 3-liter HX52 turbo. They did the custom exhaust work, the turbo mount, the strut bar, the intake manifold we did, all the piping and plumbing. So Slag Grit has has obviously been a big part of the build and the success the car has been. But it's just been over a 5-6 year process of restoring the car, getting it in clean shape, and then making it the monster it is today.
Cool.